What's up, guys? Akie checking in here with another video. So I told you guys that typically I've been doing a couple hotels within the past couple months. Right now we literally have 75 cars out here at one of the hotels, and you might be asking yourself, you know, why that is. We do free yard sales. Best way to get these hotels cleaned out in you know, just a couple days. This was a full house right here behind me, about a 2,300 square foot property, and just getting it cleared out pretty much by just having a free yard sale. And there's going to, of course, be a little bit of trash at the end, but that's going to be, you know, a lot less of just stuff, trash, etc. In the property, as opposed to just doing it as is and just clearing it out like that. So I'm not sure if this is gonna be just a whole tail. May just go ahead and do the whole fix-up deal, but we'll let you know. I'll show you inside here in a second.
Where's she at?
Okay. You breathing okay?
Where's the hose, though?
You gotta suck on it.
No, I don't think so.
I have a shop there at the house.
All right, so make a note of what you do. Actually, this is really important, okay?
Gotcha.
She'll be our buyer for contents.
Okay. Just cars. What up? It's Akie checking in here. So, I thought this was just gonna be like a one part video, you know, with just like the hotel, whatever, but I decided just to make this a whole full out vlog. Right now it is currently like 10:30 in the evening. Can't really see that too well. Same day, June 1st. Just now leaving a second brain fart, man. Just now leaving my second store of the day. Was at the phone store earlier today. Now I'm leaving a convenience store, and now even further, getting ready to put up some signs. I don't know if you guys can see that too well, but got some signs right there, and you know, laid out. Not necessarily laid out, but it feels like it's late because I've been up hella early this morning doing that free yard sale and stuff like that. And that was actually a huge success, bigger than we ever imagined, just because you guys can't see nothing right now. Just because, man, I met somebody that I sold another hotel to earlier this year. I know you guys remember the one where the seller died, and his family ended up coming down and telling me that, you know, things had changed and things of that sort. And we actually ended up purchasing that property, and then ended up holding on to it for a little bit, ended up cleaning it out and getting a buyer for it. He actually ended up making a huge spread. And what I'm going to do with this deal is actually do some before and after pictures and let my buyers see, you know, what type of profit they're leaving on the table whenever they see, you know, maybe a little bit of mold or a little bit of you know, siding coming off, because a lot of the buyers that I usually deal with were actually completely turned off by all that. And this one buyer actually ended up netting 70 grand. And that just goes to show, just because things look easy don't mean they're necessarily easy, and just because things look hard don't mean they're necessarily hard. This guy took 4 months to get it to where he could make 70 grand. But think about it, if you're making, you know, 10 15 grand a month in wholesale, you know, that one flip in 4 months made 100% sense for him in terms of just getting the same amount of money that, you know, other people work much harder for, that we just put on a platter for him. And he you know, did his thing, and now he's ready for another one. So the property that we were cleaning out today, we're still not sure what we're gonna do with it yet. You know, still weighing out options, still getting it cleaned out and things like that. Got a bunch of people that are just totally excited about, you know, what we're doing in terms of being able to come up with property. And, you know, it's really cool whenever you can just get rid of a bunch of stuff like that, not throw it away, because throwing it away actually costs money in terms of a dumpster, in terms of hiring labor to get that stuff out. That would have took us like maybe a month to clean out. And you know, letting people have it. There was a couple things that we sold, higher end items, but a lot of that stuff in there, there's like this one guy was just so ecstatic about taking home a cake maker that, you know, retails at $700. You know, he took that and he ran with it. You know, his wife is a caterer and she knows all about all the cake stuff. So yeah, man, he was just real happy to be able to take something like that home to her. And, you know, it was a pleasure to be able to give away, you know, countless things that we were otherwise going to throw away. And in conjunction with this, you know, this video is going to be coming out before another vlog that you know, I did at just an update of the property, man. I'm probably 9 times out of 10 most likely just gonna go ahead and just put the whole rehab vlog all in one video, just so that my timeline is not all spattered out. I have a ton of content that I filmed, but I really suck at editing. Probably gonna hire somebody to edit these videos for me, because, you know, at this point, just in terms of just the day-to-day work, and on top of that, you know, just more and more business coming in on the board. I literally have 6 properties that I'm either wholesaling or I'm, you know, doing a fix and flip on. And, you know, it's really hard to manage all that kind of stuff, not to mention commercial property that that just needs some attention, because you know, a lot of different things have been coming in the pipeline, and it's so weird. And even today, man, I got my first online lead. Like, yeah, I've had a carrot website for I think 1.5 years now, man. Like, and I finally got my first carrot lead, and it was such a shock, dude. Like, this morning I'm waking up getting ready to go to the hotel, and yeah, I mean, not the hotel, but the yard sale hotel. No, same thing. You guys are with me. And you know, I look at my phone and I'm like, is this some kind of, you know, person in Mexico telling me they want to sell, or is this some other wholesaler or some other investor trolling me? And I look at it and it's an actual carrot lead. You know, I'll let you guys know if it turns into a deal or not. You know, I mean, things are going pretty smoothly right now, man. I mean, the summer's looking awesome, and it's really easy right now to feel overwhelmed and, you know, not do marketing and things like that, but I am changing up a lot of my marketing. But you know, putting out my message in the city, nonetheless, letting everybody know what we do. And another big thing about today was really, you know, putting good word of mouth in people's you know, everyday conversation, to where they're like, you know, what'd you do today? You know, oh, I just went to this house, you know, they're buying houses and things like that, and they just gave all away this stuff for free. You know, that kind of word of mouth, you know, spreads really, really quick, in terms of just letting people know, hey, you know, we can do these more often if you are actually if you know of any other properties that are for sale, or people that are thinking about selling, you know, let us know, and you know, you'll get first right of refusal in terms of just things inside of the property that you know, will be given away for free. So a lot of people like that as well. You know, some people try to pinch every penny in terms of what happened today, and we know we got a lot of things that we made a little bit of money off of, and that's probably just going to go back into marketing. But overall, the main objective was to be able not to throw away a lot of stuff. There was glass in there, there was you know, mulch in there, there was gas in there, there was lawnmowers, you know, garden hose, all kinds of shit in there. So man, I'm getting ready to get to it. I need to stop talking. More action, less talking. So alright guys, I will talk to you in the next video.